8:15 the party ended and I'm glad it wasn't that late. It was just 9 p.m, my friends and I need many hours of catching up and Tethelelo wanted to leave with Funeka but she refused. She knew it was about to go down. Thando left with the guys and we headed to Simi's house. Simi, I've been waiting for this moment Ketho, I'm so drunk, I need food. Food? Where is the food Funeka? Pizza, order pizza and don't forget juice for Mrs. Goody Two Shoes. We laughed so much, mind you, we were still on the driveway. We sat there and laughed, I don't even know what we were laughing at. Simi, let me order pizza she ordered while we sang Rihanna_kiss it better. Funeka, now that's a jam. Ketho, men are trash. Ntombi, are men soul sister. Ketho, no wait, what I mean is, Menzi is trash. Funeka, oh my dear brother, you are trash. We laughed and the pizza was delivered. We munched on our pizza while singing, on the driveway. Ntombi, so you and corns are a thing now. Me? Corns? You're crazy. I don't know, he hasn't said anything. He said he wants us to talk tomorrow. Simi, MMMH. Well, the talk is just for formalities. You guys are just a couple already, so cute. Funeka, to no gift and corns. We made a toast with our pizza slices. Me. And when a Funeka, you didn't tell us about Intev. Funeka, I wanted to tell you when I introduce him to you ladies. Me. You're so in love Funeka, it's been 2 years. Simi, hack, I've never had a relationship that long. I get bored too quickly. Me. I also haven't had a relationship that long. Hack. I don't even know if I've had a proper relationship before. My past relationships were just nonsense. And Ketho, why didn't you tell me you kissed Menzi? Funeka, what? Simi, you weren't here. We were watching him at the window and Ntombi, it was so beautiful. Ketho, hey, it was just a kiss. It meant nothing. Me, are you sure? Ketho, he has a girlfriend, that made everything clear. Plus, I'm in no position to be in a relationship now. I'm just not ready, I want to work on myself first. So whatever fling we had has come to an end. He has Bull, she's beautiful. Hey. Me. Damn beautiful, like she just came out of a magazine. Simi. I was so jealous, so jealous. Ntombi, she doesn't drink, so maybe we should also stop drinking and we'll be that beautiful. Funeka, okay, now that's a bad idea. I'm fine as I am, as long as I have my wine with me. Simi, amen to that. Has anyone seen my keys? Keys, anyone? We all mumbled no while looking into our bags. We couldn't find the keys. Simi, no keys, no house. We laughed at her so much. Ketho, we'll just sleep right here. Me. Right, we're sleeping on a driveway. Next morning I could feel a really cold breeze. I turned and a leg was on top of me. I'm not waking up at all, I need my beauty sleep. A car hoot woke us all up. Simi, am I dying? I still need to sleep with a Chinese man. Please don't kill me really. Wow, that is what she's worried about. Me. Where the fuck are we? Ketho sad face, laughs, we really slept on the driveway. Menzi, how drunk were you guys last night? You're even covered in pizza. VC, this needs a picture. Funeka, hell no. Me, please be silent, I need more sleep. Quanel, on the driveway. Get up. We all got up, my body hurts. It's like I've been hit by a truck. Simi, gosh my body hurts. Me, you're not alone. VC, that's what you get for sleeping on a damn driveway. Me, Simi couldn't find her keys. Quanel, she left her keys at the house and we only saw it this morning. Why didn't you drive back or go to the apartment? Me. No one was sane enough to suggest that. Ntombi, who would even drive there? I need a shower. Me, I need to sleep. Quanel cleared his throat and I remembered I had to be with him for the talk. Me. Just 1 hour please Quannel, you'll sleep at my place. Pack a bag. I wanna sleep but I also want to spend time with him. I went to my room and packed a bag. I changed into a tracksuit and went to stand next to him. Me. I'm ready Quannel, we out Ketho, I'm going to miss you my friend. Me too. Bye and behave yourselves Quannel, drive me, your car. Quannel. Yes me, awesome Quannel, don't make me regret it. Who wouldn't be excited about driving a G-Wagon? I drove off and I was pumping music with my shades on. I was singing out loud and he kept on laughing at me. Quannel, so much for being tired and wanting to sleep. Me. The G-Wagon woke me up. I literally took the long route to his house just so I could drive around for a longer period of time. We got to his house and I went to take a shower while he laid on his bed. I'm in his room using his shower. What a wow. I took a shower till I was satisfied that I'm clean enough. I lotioned and got dressed in the bathroom. I went out to his closet and put my bag there. He has a lot of suits, most are black and brown. Quannel, you literally took 2 hours. Me, you're exaggerating. Quannel, come here. I laid next to him and he moved closer and I laid on his chest. Quannel, I think I love you. Silence, silence, silence. Quannel, say something. Me, I think I feel the same way too. Quannel, I'd love to give this thing a try, like make this thing official. Me, like a relationship. Quannel, yes me, a committed and serious relationship. Quannel, Yes. Yes that. Me. It's not that, it's a relationship. Quannel, yes, a relationship. That's what I want to try out. Nosipho, what I feel for you is different, I'm happy. With just hearing your voice my mind just goes to unthinkable places and you managed to give me a boner with just touching you. I won't lie, I'm scared of feeling this love thing and giving it a shot, but rather I get hurt trying. Me. Thank you for seeing me worth taking this chance for. Quannel, you're worth more. You deserve more. I don't know how these relationship things work and I'm willing to learn and try it out with you. I need you to be open and tell me when I'm wrong. I need you to walk this journey with me. I'll be more than glad to. You're already charming me with your words. Quannel, I hope I sweep your feet off with my actions. Me. Cheesy. He laughed and kissed my nose. Quannel, the intention was kissing your lip, but whatever. I laughed at him and kissed him. Me. Sue, I'm your girlfriend now. Quannel, yes, girlfriend. We kissed for a while and my heart was floating in cloud 9. He grabbed my ass and I giggled. A part of me knew what I was getting into. It's not like he has left his smashing relationships. But I'll sit and wait and see how things go and he will raise the situation up. Quannel, what are you thinking about? Me. About us, I'm happy. Quannel, I'm glad you're happy. I might not always make you happy, but just know my intentions are to make you happy. Me. Thank you. I wanna ask you something. Quannel, what is it? Me. How did you get blind? Quannel, I'm sure you've always wanted to ask me. Yes. Quannel, well, my father's father, which is my grandfather, was born blind. Apparently it runs in the family history. I wasn't born blind, but I did have eyesight problems. I wasn't even going to be blind. Maybe I'd just spend the rest of my life with just eyesight problems, but what triggered it most was when a pot of boiling oil on me. What I did wrong was turn and look up to it, so the oil entered my eyes. Me. What were you doing with boiling oil? Quannel, apparently my auntie was making fat cooks. I was a naughty child who loved running around the kitchen, plus I was a bit tall, I could reach the stove. I grabbed the pot and it fell. My left arm also got burnt and somewhere on my back. Then from there I was just permanently blind and there's no going back. My father took me to so many doctors and eye specialists, but nothing worked. Me, so there's a possibility that your kids could be blind too. Quannel, I won't have kids. Me. You're not answering my question, Quannel. Yes, there's a high possibility. Me. Why won't you have kids? Quannel. I don't want 'em to live this life that I live. That's it, me. I get you. We spent hours just chilling in bed talking. Me. I'm hungry, Quannel. Order me. I can cook, Quannel. No, I want you right next to me. I wonder why he has so many phones when he doesn't even use one. I ordered and laid on his chest again. He kissed my neck and I giggled. Quannel. I love your laugh. I want you to laugh like this at all times. I don't promise you that all days will be great. Maybe most days won't be, but please bear with me and don't lose yourself because of me. You're a person who loves laughing and that shouldn't change. I've seen and heard about how love and pain changes people. I need you to change for the better. Do you wish to go back to school? Me. No, Quannel. What do you want to do? Me. Just cook. That's all I can do, Quannel. That's not all you can do. You can do much more with your life than just cook, me. Maybe I don't want to do anything with my life, Quannel. Let's go downstairs. The food is here. Quannel. I'll follow. I left him in bed and went downstairs. Indeed, the food had arrived and I started dishing up for the both of us. I bent down trying to pick up the bag I dropped and there he was grinding on me. My heart stopped beating a bit. I was shocked. Quannel. Get up, he laughed and sat on the stool. Then took off his glasses. With just a touch I was just so horny already. Quannel. Eat. I ate and even had seconds. I was very hungry. When I was done I wanted to feed him but he refused. Me. You don't want to eat? Quannel. I'm not hungry for food, me. Then what are you hungry for? Quannel. You. Follow me. I walked slowly behind him. I was nervous and excited. I didn't know what was going to happen, but mostly, I was curious. Ever since Simmy and Quannel hooked up, I've always wanted to know how he has sex. I mean, he's blind. I don't know what to expect. Quannel. Take off your clothes, me. Huh. Quannel. You heard me. I took off my clothes and just stood there. Quannel. Lay on the bed. I did as I was told and laid on his bed. The curtains closed and it was dark. What is going on here? I wanted to laugh but I didn't want to seem like I'm some idiot. A song started playing and it sounded familiar. Me. J. Holiday. B. Bed. Quannel. I see we have the same taste in music, me. I guess so. He stood next to me and started touching me. Quannel. Lay on your stomach, me. Why? Quannel. Listen, I did as I was told and laid on my stomach. He touched my butt and laughed. Me. What? Quannel. Stop holding your butt in, relax. I laughed too and then I relaxed. He seemed to have a playlist, which was just soulful and sexual music. I closed my eyes as I felt his hands on my shoulders. He was giving me a massage. It felt so good and I was getting wet by him just giving me a massage. He kissed my neck and kissed me all the way down to my back and down to my butt. He squeezed it and kissed my butt cheek. Quannel. I love this. He spanks me and I moan. He continued making my body relax and feel good. He has rough hands yet they are so soft of my skin. He rubbed my clit all the way from the back. He was rubbing it. And he inserted fingers so deep I was moaning loudly. Quannel. I don't know how to love, but I'll learn, just for you. I don't know what to do but I'll do everything just to make you happy. I couldn't even respond to his words. I was too lost in my own world. A world that he has taken me to. I'm wet. I felt his tongue on my vagina and he inserted it. He was taking me to Muff Town and I was shivering. He ate me up till I reached orgasm twice. Quannel. Turn around. I turned and faced him. He opened my legs and went down again. Me. Quannel. Quannel. That's my name, babe. He made feel so good and I felt it. Me. Quannel. I'm going to squirt. Quannel. Let it all out, babe. I did as I was told and this time, it was such a mess. Quannel. Fuck. I stood up and took out the bedding. He went to the bathroom and I followed him there. Quannel. Can't get enough of me. Me. I just came to drop these in the basket. Quannel. Really? He kissed my shoulder and held me tightly. Quannel. Is it too early to tell you that I love you? Me. No, it's perfectly fine, Quannel. I love you, me. I love you too, Quannel. Thank you for giving me this chance. Me. Now, let's go and eat. Quannel. I'm full, I just ate you. I was flushed, I didn't know what to say. I just sang along to scissor_broken clocks with him humming and just holding me. It felt good to be in his arms. It felt like it was all just a dream, but no, it's reality, Nosipho, and you love this man. I'm taking a leap of faith and getting into this relationship wholeheartedly, and I hope I don't regret it in the long run. Insert 16. I woke up and I wasn't able to move. Oh my gosh, am I paralyzed? Am I? I wanna scream. Okay, scream. I screamed so loudly something moved next me. I fully opened my eyes and Quannel was sitting up. Oh my. I just wanted to hide. I didn't see him, but he was holding me. Why does he sleep with his entire body covered by a blanket? Can he breathe with his face all covered up too? Quannel, why on earth are you screaming? He was so chilled. I mean, what if someone was trying to kill me? Me. I couldn't move. Quannel. So, I was holding you so you could have just removed my hand and then got out of bed. Me. I literally thought I was paralyzed. I couldn't move, I couldn't see your hand and your face. Plus I was still half asleep, so I'm sorry for waking you up, Quannel. You committed a huge crime. No one wakes me up, and why are you waking up anyways? It's still early, me. I need the loo. He nodded and covered himself up. He seemed annoyed. Our first official morning of waking up together turned into such a stupid scene. I thought about, while I was at the toilet seat, and I laughed out loudly. Finished up my business, washed my hands and brushed my teeth, then went back to bed. Quannel, you took so long, and what was making you laugh at the bathroom? Me. Nothing, I was just thinking. Quannel, about me. I hope I laughed at him and laid next to him. I held onto him and took in his scent. He has a great smell even when he wakes up in the morning. Everything about him seems perfect. I have to keep up. Quannel, why did you brush your teeth? Now I'm the only one with morning breath. Me. You know, sometimes I feel like a dummy. Quannel, why? Me. I can't respond to some things, so all I do is just laugh. Some people get irritated by that and think I'm just a dummy. Quannel, well, I love it, and you're not a dummy, so don't ever think you're one or say you're one. I watched him as he walked with his calculated steps to the bathroom. He didn't even close the door. I wonder why he feels so comfortable around me. I should get used to it and be more comfortable too. The curtains automatically opened, so it meant it's 8 a.m. I made the bed and went to the closet to pick out clothes I'll wear today. Quannel, let's take a shower. Me, together. Quannel, we're together now, aren't we? Me. Okay, Quannel, don't worry, it will be just an innocent shower. Indeed, it was an innocent shower with just a few kisses here and there. We finished up and got dressed, then I went downstairs to make breakfast while he went to Menzie at the porch. I got to the kitchen and Bull was there making breakfast. Bull. Good morning. Me. Morning, Bull. I heard you're the chef around here. I'm sorry for invading your kitchen space. Me. No problem. It will be great to have someone serving me for a change. I took my phone and made a WhatsApp group for the girls. Finally, someone remembered to create this group. Simi texted, we've always been saying we'll do it, but we keep on forgetting. Maybe it's because we're together most times. And Tombi, where are you? We've been calling but no answer. Funeka. She's not with me. I wonder where is she? Anyways, I woke up and bumped into Bull in the kitchen cooking breakfast. I'm with her, I texted. Texts came flooding in, even Tombi texted, yet she didn't tell us where she was. Has she showered? How beautiful is she even without a shower, in Tombi. I actually took a look at her. She was still in her pajamas and I figured maybe she hasn't took a bath yet. She is so beautiful, clear light skin with a dark patch on her neck. She's a bit tall and thick. She looks like she's just came out of a magazine. I texted the girls and honestly was so envious of her. Ask her what she uses on her face. Ketho me, what do you use on your face? Bull. Pardon, I didn't hear you me. Your face, it's flawless. What do you use on it? Bull. Oh, I use honey. Just put it on your face, let it stay for about 15 minutes. Wash it off and put face lotion. That's it, she dished up for us and I went to call Quanel and Menzie. Me. Breakfast is ready, Sweet Bull cooked. Quanel. Why are you calling her Sweet Bull? Me. Just Menzie, they hate her, all of them. Including Thando me, we don't hate her at all, she's just different. And I guess that's why you love her. Menzie. It's not love yet, it's still just a like. I shook my head and we went to the dining area. She went all out and set it on the dining table. I thanked her, we like just eating at the kitchen counter. It's less of a hassle but she made an effort so we should appreciate. I ate while Quanel just sipped on his yoga sip. He enjoys it more than yogurt. It's funny and weird how he likes junk food. I've never really met a guy who likes junk food, he has a sweet tooth. Me. Let's eat Quanel, are there pancakes? Me. Yes Quanel, I want to eat pancakes. Only me, okay babe. Menzie, babe. Huh. I see we took it to the next level. Quanel. Yes, she's my girl now so respect her. Menzie, yes sir. I'm happy for you both. Bull. Congratulations, I actually thought you have been together for a while now. You make a good couple. Me. Thanks. We had breakfast in silence, little conversations here and there and my phone getting so many notifications I had to put it on silent. I knew it was these girls, creating this group was a mess. Me. Okay, I'm going home. Quanel. What? No, why? Me. Because I have to see my girls. Quanel. Come back tonight. Me. Okay fine, I'll come back. Quanel. Come here. I went to him and hugged him. He pulled me back and started kissing me. We had a little conversation in between the kisses. It was a romantic scene, which is something I never imagined Quanel doing. I feel like he has this certain side to him that is caring and a bit romantic. Quanel. I don't want you to go. Me. I have to go and you have to go to work. Quanel. Come with my upstairs while I get dressed for work, then we'll go together, you'll be dropped off. Me. Fine Menzie, he's clingy already. Hurry up. Don't do something I wouldn't do. We went upstairs and he changed while I helped him out. We first had to go through an argument about me helping him. Me. You said I should accept you, as you are. Now you should accept that I'll always be here to help you even if you don't ask me to, but I'll help when I want to. Now, let me fix your tie. Quanel. Fine. He sat down and drank his whiskey while I tied his tie. I sat on him with my legs around his waist while I put it on him. Quanel. You're sitting in a very dangerous position, my lady. Me, am I? Quanel. Yes you are. We kissed and just when the kiss got intense and heated, I pulled away and stood up. Quanel. What are you doing? He sounded annoyed and I laughed at him and told him let's go. Me. Where are your keys? I'm driving. Quanel. I do have a driver that I pay very well. Me. Just a few hours off will make him happy. I am driving you to work, Mr. Zondi. He didn't argue like I thought he would and I drove off to his office. He put his address on the GPS and then it clicked. I don't even know what he does. Me. What do you do? Quanel. It's like you read my mind. I was still thinking about how you don't know what I do. I'm CEO of my father's marketing company. Me. And Menzie. Quanel. We're both CEOs, we run all our father's companies. Me, you don't have your own. Kamil, the restaurants are mine and Menzi has hotels, we own 50% of each other's companies. We do everything together business-wise. Me, that's impressive. Kamil, thank you. I'll call my driver to pick me up, keep the car. He kissed me goodbye and a bodyguard was already waiting for him. I waited for them to enter the building and then I drove off to my apartment. The girls were there besides Ntombi. She went to attend a session at a practice that she's been doing her practicals at. She's been pretty busy these days with her graduation coming up in a few months. She has a lot to do. Simi studies part-time and she has no job now. Apparently she says she doesn't need a job to survive. She's looking for something that will keep her excited at all times, and a job isn't something that will keep her excited at all times. Me. So what's going on in your lives, ladies? Ketho. Simi went on a date with Lawazi last night. We've been waiting for you so she can tell us about it. Me. I'm here now, talk and let it all out. Simi. Well, the date was great. Better than I even expected it to be. She went on and explained how she appreciated how Lawazi didn't make her feel uncomfortable nor make her feel like she's too much of a snob. In a way, she says on all the dates she's been to, most times the guys just wanna talk more about her riches and her parents. Apparently she comes from a well-known family, so the guys she's been with are more interested in her family more than her and what she has more than what she is. Simi. He even paid the bill without even asking if I will pay or anything. He took care of everything and he sort of enjoyed my crazy character. It was something different. Funeka, so there was that spark. Simi. Not yet. I don't fall in love easily, nor do I get to have feelings for someone that easily. If I have feelings for a certain guy, then you should know that he really meant a lot and made a huge impression on me. So far, Lawazi has just that little impression. Me. Second date. Simi. Yes, next week. He's out of town till Friday, so I'll see him Friday evening. Ketho. I'm happy there's a second date. And when a scat. What happened with you and Corns? Me. You're really going to call him Corns? Simi. Only when he isn't around. Me. Well, it's official, him and I are a couple now. No sex, if that's what you wanted to know. It was just amazing. Hey. I told him about the things that took place till this morning with finding Bull in the kitchen. We were basically just catching up and it was a good moment. We were sober, that's even better. We were slowly turning into alcoholics. Funeka. And when a Ketho. What's up? Menzi was here last night and they argued as always. Ketho. He got me a job, I'm starting next week Monday. Simi. That's great then, but why did you argue about it? Ketho. I'm grateful for the job, but I just hate that he got me a job. It's something I wanted to do myself, but I wasn't getting it. I need the job, so I'll take it, but I hate that he made it happen. She went on and explained how she thinks Menzi doesn't love her but only just feels sorry for her. How he is just playing hero, having a soft spot for her just because of what she's been through. Now helping her makes it seem to him that he is protecting her and loves her, yet he just feels sorry for her. Ketho. He can't seem to see the difference between love and feeling sorry for me. He loves Bull and he should stick to that. Funeka. Whoa, so he told you how he felt? Ketho. No, but he tried kissing me again and I said no. Then it's what I concluded. Why would he still want to be kissing me and doing things for me if he didn't feel some sort of way? Menzi and I wouldn't work out. Me. Why? Ketho. He feels sorry for me. He's more of a man who wants to come and save me, fix me and protect me. That will only lead to him wanting to control me and I will be dependent on him. I know maybe he is trying to help, but there are things I want to do on my own. I want to be my own woman. She went further and explained how she would sometimes feel trapped in her relationship with Kevilo because she was depending on him. She doesn't want to be in something where She feels inferior and doesn't have something in her name and something of her own. What she said to me was something that made me think deep. What do I have of my own and in my own name? I have a job, but what happens to it when things don't work out between me and Kamil? I know he might fire me or I might quit because I don't want to be around him, and then what happens to me? I'm back to square one. I need to do something concrete that I'll fall back into. I want to do something, but I don't know what it is, but I definitely know it has nothing to do with studying. I texted with my mom as she was just checking up on me. They should come back already. I miss my parents so much now. We watched movies and Ntombi came back looking all happy and smiling me, and then Ntombi, what? Simi, you're busy blushing. Ntombi, oh, I just got a call from someone who made me laugh, not blush. So I was just thinking. And it's not a boyfriend or anything. It's just a friend, Kefo. For a therapist, I'm disappointed. You should know over-explaining something, especially when you're not even asked, just gives you away. It's you just telling us what actually happened, yet you're in denial that it actually happened. Me. Okay, I don't understand, but it makes sense in a way, Simi. It's a therapist to therapist thing. Hey, you won't understand, Funeka. Kefo isn't even a therapist. She shrugged and we laughed and continued watching movies while talking. We weren't really paying much attention to the movie. Time went by so fast and it was 7 p.m. and I got a call from Kamil. Kamil, where are you? Me. Not even a hello. Kamil, you said you'd come back. Me, I'm coming. He hung up and I went to shower. I had forgotten about going back to his place. Simi packed me an overnight bag and they accompanied me to the garage. Funeka, he gave you his car? Me. Yes, Funeka, that's big. That man doesn't just give off his car. I giggled. I didn't know how to answer that, so I chose to just laugh at her. I said my goodbyes to them and drove off. On the way I saw Menzies' car heading to our apartment. Maybe Bull has left now. He's going to check on Kefo. He's still juggling this nonsense of his. I sometimes feel sorry for him. He seems lost. But everything will work out for themselves. They do say everything happens for a reason, right? So there's a reason why this is happening to him, and something big will unfold in his life. I feel so smart for saying something so smart. You're smart, Nosi. I laughed at myself and parked. Someone opened the door for me and it was Thando. Thando, you took so long. I've been waiting here since he called you. Me, hi, what's going on? Thando, nothing, we just missed you and were hungry. She held my hand as I went inside the house. Kamil was chilling with Kwenzo. I greeted and kissed his cheek. Me. Missed me, Kwenzo? Yes we did. Kamil, she's not talking to you. I did miss you, babe. Kwenzo, please cook something very delicious. Me, I aim to please Thando. I'm excited. They followed me to the kitchen and I started cooking with them, talking non-stop and arguing here and there. I now just understand Thando. It's like she's a man stuck in a woman's body. She's beautiful and has a very unique character. She gets along really well with her brothers, yet she and Kamil argue more. He did say she is snobbish and those traits keep on showing bits by bits, yet she isn't bad at all. I sat there as I just analyzed them and their relationship. It's a beautiful thing. I sometimes wish I had siblings. I wonder how we would have been. Anyways, I had a great upbringing and I have nothing to complain about. It would be nice if I'd have a sister to call and talk long hours with, but I do have my friends for that and I appreciate it. I'm content and happy with how my life seems to be turning out. I'm looking forward to having many great things happening in my life. But it is said, there's always a storm before light. There are things I'll have to go through which I am so not looking forward to. It is all a part of life and a part of growing up. Insert 17 Funeka. Okay, wait, no, go change. It's not you, Bull. Plus it doesn't suit your skin. This isn't the color for you, Thando. I'm tired. I don't even know why she came because she hasn't been enjoying this at all, but Ntombi wanted her to come, so she did. It's the 10th dress that Ntombi has tried on and none of us seem to agree on anything. She's more confused and fussy more than all of us combined. Who knew choosing a dress for graduation could be this hard? I mean, surely it's worse when you have to choose a wedding dress. Me. I need coffee. Good thing they offered coffee at this store and I made myself some and sat down. After 30 minutes we were settled on 3 dresses which she had to choose from. Thando. To make things easy and, for me to get out of here, let's get all 3 and leave. You'll decide at home which one you wanna wear. Ntombi. You're crazy, I cannot afford all these. Thando. I'll pay. Let's just go please. Hey lady, we taking these 3? Ntombi. But Thando. Me. Let's do as she says. Let's go. I was exhausted, I needed some rest and I needed food. We've been shopping all day long and it is tiring because she doesn't know what she wants. Thando paid for the dresses and we drove to the apartment only to find it already invaded by monkeys which are Vusi, Kwanel, Kwenzo, Inteth, Lawazi and Menzi. I sat next to Kwanel and laid my head on his shoulder. Kwanel. You seem tired. Me. You have no idea. Kwanel. You won't go to work tomorrow so you can rest. Me. No ways, I'm going to work tomorrow. Speaking of work, it's been a month since I stopped working for Kwanel as his personal chef, but now I'm working at his restaurant as a chef there. The head chef has been teaching me a lot more about being an actual chef and I've been learning so much more about food. To say Kwanel was happy about my decision of doing something more than being his chef would be an understatement. He was so excited, it was like he is the one who will be working. I started work immediately the next day. He went to the restaurant that entire week because I was there and he wanted to check up on me. Kwanel. I missed you. Me. I missed you too. I'll leave with you. Our relationship has been a good work in progress. It has been a wonderful learning experience so far as I have been teaching myself more about his lifestyle and how he goes about doing things on a daily basis. It has been more about knowing each other at a personal level more than just being friends. The romance has been there and a little bit of intimacy here and there, and it is not something to complain about because we enjoy each other's company so much and the level of personalities blending first before we take the relationship further has been such a breeze. I truly appreciate and love how things turned out between the two of us. It's almost 2 months now and it is amazing. Inteth. We should go out after Ntombi's graduation, have a mini celebration somewhere. Ntombi. Can we do it on the weekend? I have to go home with the parents that day. Me. How about we have lunch, then you leave with the parents and then Saturday we do something big then. Ntombi. That's a good idea. Thando. Graduation ceremony is on a Tuesday, right? Simi. Yes Thando. I have to fly to Italy Tuesday afternoon so I'll leave after lunch. Ketho. You have to be back by Saturday. She nodded and we continued talking about the preparations for the day. The graduation is next week and we still have a little more time to prepare. Me. Let's order something to eat please, I'm starving so much. Ketho. You're not alone. Bull. I'll order. Bull. She's been around and it seems as if she'll be around for a while. I think it's safe to say Menzi has made up his mind and has settled with Bull. Their relationship is beautiful but weird. It's a mix of 2 completely different people and I sometimes think too much of it since I know where it really started, and I always add a third party to it, which is Ketho, who seems pretty content with her life and she is a good friend to both Menzi and Bull. She does tell us nothing has ever happened between them since they kissed about a month ago, and that was it. She told us Menzi wanted a goodbye kiss in some sort of way. It was a goodbye of what they had and a start of a clean friendship. I still do see her looking at Menzi a bit too much, like a stare, and I do see Menzi staring at her, yet they do nothing about it. They are respecting Bull and she doesn't see anything between them. She doesn't have any attitude against Ketho and they are quite close. Someone who hasn't established a little friendship with Bull is Funeka. They still argue here and there, and Funeka says she doesn't think she is the one for her brother. We tried to justify that maybe she isn't and they'll still just break up and he will find the one, but she spoke as if she knew what Bull and Menzi have is a lifetime commitment. We didn't comment any further because she is her brother and she knows more than we do. Once the food came, we dished up and I ate. Quanel didn't want any food because he was having beers. I've noticed that he does have a lot of appetite changes. He has times where he eats a lot and times where he doesn't want food at all. After eating, we chilled outside and had our own conversations while we played music. Vusi, in Tev, have you booked the flights? In Tev? Yes. Funeka, what flights? Menzi, we're leaving tonight, we'll be back on Tuesday. Me, all of you. Menzi, yes, including Quanel. Me, oh, he held my hand and squeezed it. That's an apology. Quanel, he finds it hard to apologize even when we have our stupid arguments and he is wrong. He never really says he is sorry, verbally. He apologizes by squeezing my hand or just making me come. I don't know whether it is pride or he's just not used to apologizing, so I decided not to apologize too. Quanel, let's go home, I want to be alone with you. Me, let me grab the keys. I took the keys and drove his car. Well, it has become my car. My Kia has been parked in my garage for a while now. I've been driving his car to and from work and wherever I want to go. We got home. Yes, it's more of my home now. Me, do you need anything? Quanel, I need you. I giggled and just walked to the kitchen and got some water. He went upstairs and I took off my shoes and walked around. I don't even know what am I doing. I went upstairs and I found him walking around naked. Me, and why a naked? Quanel, you should be joining me. Me, no thank you. Quanel, take off your clothes. Nosipho billows, that's an order. I did as he said and I laid on the bed. I know the drill. In a way, our sexual encounters are interesting. I laid on the bed on my stomach and he closed the curtains. He has this thing of being in the dark and playing music. He has a beautiful sexual playlist. Me, what's taking you so long? Quanel, patience my lady. You always say patience is a virtue, so practice what you preach. He touched me all over. He does this everything before he does anything. Quanel, turn around. I laid on my back and he touched my boobs and he started kissing them and sucking them. He squeezed them and kissed my neck. I was moaning a little and his hand traveled down to my vagina and started playing with my clit. Quanel, I love you. Me, I love you too. He hardly says he loves me. Maybe he'll say it once a week, but it's not an everyday thing. He kissed me and held me closely. He rubbed his manhood on my vagina. It is the first time it makes physical contact with my vagina. The music was still on, playing Trey Songs _ inside. I was enjoying it. He grinded on me, my baby dear. This feeling here can't be described, but I'm a try nails in my back, grabbing your ass, grinding slow, hearts beating fast. The music played as he inserted his manhood in me and I shifted. Quanel, stay still. His shaft was big. He inserted it in slowly. It was like my virginal walls were tearing. I moaned and he started thrusting. Deeper, faster, deeper, faster. I called out his name as I was losing my senses. He was holding me tightly with my legs around him, pulling him closely and scratching his back. He was groaning and holding me tightly, kissing my neck and doing as he pleases with me. I'm going to come. Quanel, I screamed as I let it all go. That didn't stop him. Quanel, turn around. I did as I was told and he thrusted from behind. I was holding onto the sheets. Quanel, look at me. I turned my head and looked into his eyes. Sweat dripping off your body onto mine. Ain't nothing better than when I'm inside. She got her legs on my shoulders, looking in my eyes, not the bed or the sofa, getting it in outside. Knew that you were scared. You ain't even want to try, but girl, it's no surprise. Feels so good. I'm about to cry. While I'm inside, The music played as we both climaxed. My legs were shivering and he was breathing hard on my neck as I laid on my back looking into his eyes. I know he can't see me, but he can feel my eyes on him and the intensity. He grabs my ass up so close while he inserted his manhood in again. I was shivering, losing control, and so was he. We were in cloud nine, our own world. Pouring each other's feelings and giving each other the best experiences and sharing our love through our bodies. Deep inside your love, deep deep. Deep 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 up in deep inside your love, deep inside your love. The song said it all. He was deep inside my love. Our love was colliding and we were consummating our love and taking our relationship to a next level, a level of divine intimacy. We both reached climax again and he laid next to me and I laid my head on his chest. Quanel. Thank you, I nodded. I had no words at all I wanted to do was be cuddled up in his arms. That's where I felt like I belonged, that's where I needed to be. Quanel. Let's take a shower, I need to go in an hour. Me. Can't you stay and leave tomorrow? Quanel. Babe, I have to leave. I'll come back, I really need to be there. Me. I understand you have to work. Quanel. Don't be sad, I'll be back before you know it. Now come, stop sulking. I laughed at him and we went to the bathroom holding hands. He has made me feel more love for him, and I have to say, I'm falling deeply in love with him, and I hope I'm not alone in this. Insert 18 after our mind-blowing and memorable first moment of intense intimacy. He had to leave. He gave me morning after pills and I took two. It had totally slipped my mind. While I was driving him to the airport, I suggested we use condoms and he totally disagreed with my suggestion. So I will stick to morning afters. I spent the night at my apartment just sleeping and thinking about him. I even dreamt about what happened all over again. I had an early morning since the head chef wasn't coming in today, so I had to be there early. Ketho. Lift please, I don't want to drive that car. Me. He is just helping. Apparently there was an argument after Quanel and I left. Menzi gave one of his cars to Ketho so she will be able to drive herself to and from work. They fought so much. Apparently Bull just sat there and didn't even say anything. She wasn't angry nor was she jealous. I just feel like she knows about Menzi having feelings for Ketho, or maybe she just didn't say anything, as they always argue and we are just all friends, so there's nothing much to him giving Ketho a car. I feel like it's obvious now, or is it because I know everything? We left and I dropped her off at the mall and headed off to work. I greeted my colleagues and went to start. It is always busy here and it is draining. I don't get time to be my lazy self. I had to manage everything, especially the meals. Me. Please make sure we're all in our rightful positions. Important people come in and out of this restaurant and we have to be presentable at all times to keep up with the Zondi's reputation. The day continued and we were busy all day long. I was exhausted and didn't even get to go to lunch. Me. Please go to table 7, I don't see any waiter there. I went back to the kitchen. Juggling the kitchen and the tables was just a headache. I tasted the dishes the junior chefs made and approved of some, and some weren't as they were supposed to be. Waiter, ma'am, you're personally called to assist table 7. Me. Why? Waiter. It's the boss's mother. Me. What? Shit, okay, I was nervous. What was she doing here and why did she ask for me? Does she even know me? Okay. I'm sweating. I cleaned my hands and went over to her table. Me. Good day, Mrs. Zondi Mazandi. Hi, young lady. I asked to see the head chef. Where is he? Me. I'm holding in for him today. He is on leave. Her. He knows my meal. It's fine. Just bring me water and lemon. Me. Yes ma'am, I got her water with lemon and served her. Me. Will that be it, ma'am? Mazandi. Why do you look so familiar? What is your name? Me. Nosipho Mazandi. Oh no, I don't know you. I might be thinking of someone else. I nodded and left her there. My heart was beating fast. Thank God she doesn't know me, I feel like it is too early for that. The day went by as I was just busy and hungry. I cooked food to take home and packed it. I was going to stay over at Quanel's place. I miss him, so being in his house will make me feel close to him. I drove off to my place first and the girls weren't there. I took clothes for work tomorrow and drove off to Checkers and bought myself some goodies. I drove to his house and threw myself on the couch. I went upstairs and took a shower and went back downstairs when I was done. I only had a towel on and sat down watching TV. I kept on hearing footsteps, but I didn't pay attention. Probably the security guards outside. I warmed up my food and sat down eating. I kept on hearing strange sounds and I kept ignoring them until I heard the door open forcefully. I stood up and tried calling Menzie, but it went TP voicemail. I kept trying to make calls but none were going through me. Shit. I have no cell reception. I ran upstairs and looked for a gun or something to protect myself with, but I couldn't find anything. I went room by room and found a baseball bat and I took it and went downstairs. Me. Who is there? If you don't show yourself, I will call the police. I heard chuckles and I was irritated. Thugs just have some nerve and no conscience at all. When I got to the lounge, 3 men wearing black, bulking and tall, were standing there looking at me. Guy 1, he has a beautiful lady here. Guy 2, we taking her. Guy 3, that wasn't part of the plan. Lady, give us what we need and we will leave. Me, what do you want? Guy 2, just a few documents that belong to Quanel and Menzie Zondi. That's all we need. Show us to his office. Me, I cannot do that. Guy 1, yes you can and you will do it. He took out a gun and I looked at him. Dear God, what is going on here? Me, I will go to his office. Follow me. I walked down the passage feeling very scared. I tried opening the door and it was closed. Shit, what am I going to do now? Guy 1, it's locked. Where's the key? Me, I don't know. Guy 2, you're his girlfriend. Me, yes. Guy 3, does he love you? Me, I'd like to think so. Guy 2, we'll really know if he really loves you or not. We're taking you. Me, am I being kidnapped? Guy 1, you can call it whatever you want. To dare scream or cause a scene, we will kill you without any hesitation. Now move. Me, let me get dressed first. What will people think if I'm escorted by shady men in towel? Guy 1, smart. Now change. They followed me and stood there. Me, you will watch me change. Guy 2, yes. I wore Quanel's black tracksuit and my sneakers. I said a little prayer and left with these guys. Guy 2, be normal. I nodded as they walked with me. I looked around as we walked down the driveway. There were bodies laying dead there. All the security guards were dead. 4 innocent men were dead and I, the innocent girlfriend, is being kidnapped because of Quanel and Menzie. For what? I don't know and I would like to know. They put in a van and tied up my legs and hands. Me, you don't need to do that. I won't scream. Guy 3, I'm not taking any chances. They put a sock in my mouth and covered it with duct tape. It then kicked in. I've been kidnapped. What amazes me and shocks me is that I haven't cried, I haven't done anything dramatic, and I have accepted the situation I am in. I don't know why am I being kidnapped and what those men have themselves involved in, which is now getting me involved, and I don't know where my fate lies. Maybe I will not make it out alive. #Quanel me. In Ted, keep me posted. I don't want anything going wrong. I don't want any loose ends. This is a big deal. In Ted, I'll get on it. I've sent a few men to Thailand. We need 'em there. Me. Good. Menzie, keep your head in the game. Menzie, I would keep my head in the game if you would shut up. Quanel, fuck you. We were all stressed and arguing about it wouldn't help anything. I sat down as I wrote a few documents and listening to the agents keeping me posted on my audio systems. We were in Durban but at our safe houses underground. Meeting at the airport a few days ago when Nossi dropped me off was just a staged thing so that the ladies will really think we're out of town. Working while seeing them and being at home would be a risk and a distraction. I wouldn't even be able to work with Nosipho around me. Just thinking about her gives me goosebumps, something I am not used to and haven't felt until I met her. She is making me happy and making me feel foreign feelings. Thinking about her took me back to the moment we had a few days back. It feels like it just happened today. What we had wasn't just sex, it was lovemaking. Powerful, passionate lovemaking which I've never had before. Feelings were poured into each other and that was a confirmation of our love. She seemed clingy afterwards, but I understood. I also wanted to be wrapped around her all day and night, yet I had work to do. Vusi, you have missed calls from Nossi. She called 2 days ago and then she never called again. Me, I guess she understands that we're away on work and she hasn't called. Anything else? Vusi, your mother has been calling non-stop. Me, call her. He made the call and connected it to my audio system. Me, Mazandi ma, Wekwanal mf anawam, Kwanal my boy, why didn't you tell me she was this beautiful? Me, who, ma, Nosipho, I went to see her. Me, mom, you'll freak her out. Ma, don't worry, I didn't say anything. I went to the restaurant. I needed to see the girl my daughters have been talking about and my son's girlfriend. Me, thank God you didn't say anything. I know how you are, Mazandi. Ma, your father will be proud of you. Thank you my boy. Me, it's relationship not a marriage. Ma, we are not there yet. Ma, whatever, goodbye. She hung up and I continued working. We had been working so much, it can be very tired, but our type of work is time demanding and needs you to be focused and attentive at all times. Lawazi, Funeka wants to speak to you. The girls are all on speaker. Me, Funeka Simi, Kwanal, where is Nosipho? It's been 2 days, she's nowhere to be found. My heart stopped for a moment and digested what they were saying. She is missing. Me, don't worry, I have her locked in my hotel room. I couldn't leave without her. They all said romantic goofy things and I told them she was fine and they shouldn't worry. I ended the call and stood up, just pacing around my station. Menzi, and then, why did you lie? Me, I don't want him to worry. Try calling her cell phone. Put me on a call with Mom. Vusi, sure, my mom had said she went to see her. Maybe she is just in my house there and she wants to be alone. She would have told her friends if it was so. Ma, you miss me already, son. Me, Mom, when did you go see Nossi? Ma, about 2 days ago. Why? Me, nothing, bye. I ended the call and it kicked in. She's really missing. I made calls to my security guards and no calls were being answered. My workers were on leave and no one could be in the house. Me, call Simi. I was frustrated but I didn't want to jump into conclusions yet, but right now, I know she is missing. I told Simi to go to my house and see what is going on and not to mention anything to the girls. She knows a bit about my other life, so if things aren't in order, she will know how to behave and what to do. After a few minutes she called me. She sounded terrified and she was crying. Me, speak. Simi, there are dead bodies everywhere. She's not here. Me, we're coming now. Menzi, fuck. Let's go. And Ted, we have a job to finish too. Vusi and I will remain behind. The shipment is about to arrive, we need to be here. At times like these, I hate being blind more than I do on a normal day. Such things need me to depend on someone because I cannot go out there and go searching for Nosipho. I cannot see. I am angry. I am being driven to wherever I need to go and things aren't going in my pace. Me, drive faster. Lawazi, you do know we're far away. We still have another hour on the road. I kept thinking about Nosipho, wondering if she was safe or not and who had taken her and why. She hasn't been seen yet. Nor has she made any tabloid letting people know she is my girlfriend, so that wouldn't put her in danger. No one knows about her, most definitely my enemies. Something must have happened, Menzie. I've organized security for the ladies, they won't see them though, so they won't know anything. Me. Good. Thanks, Menzie. That's a first. He's right, we always argue when we're in danger, heading up something or on a mission. What we specialize in is rare in South Africa, and lots of people in high places wish to bring us down and join our field, but it has been impossible thus far. We got to my house and I stepped out immediately. The smell on the driveway wasn't good at all, the smell of rotten dead bodies. Vusi, I'll call some guys to fix this. Me, there's no female body. Menzie, no, don't worry, she's not dead. Simi, Menzie, you have to see this, she's still here. I want to see whatever it is too, but I cannot, this is bullshit. I could only hear voices, and she was speaking to some guys whose voices sounded familiar. She told them she's my girlfriend. Bad move. It was the CCTV footage that they were watching. I was still trying to pinpoint the voices. Me. The Mavundlas. Menzie, yes, it's them. She doesn't seem scared. Me. She might be a snob at times, but my woman is not a coward. Get the guys ready, we need to go. These boys were pissing me off, they were messing with the wrong man in a wrong way. They could have attacked me in another way, but taking my woman. Now that's out of boundaries, and that is signing your death wish. Insert 19. The drive to wherever they were